Excuse me. Hello, hello. Alright, we're going to be continuing this Beast Hunter Nomad here. It's been a pretty busy day for me, so I'm pretty worn out. However, I wanted to carry on doing a bit more of this work here, and I thought, why not get on the stream? It's my usual streaming day, and it's all about getting on when you feel like you don't want to do the work is when it's important to do the work. So that when you do enjoy it, you're going to enjoy it to every single extent you can. You can't make excuses not to do it. At least that's what I tell myself. So we're going to be highlighting some of the purple here. I'm going to be putting in a touch of this magenta. Try and give it a bit of a lighter quality, but we're also going to pale it out a bit. That's kind of nice. Let's get a touch more black in there. And there. We can kind of build towards where we need to build it towards. It's kind of there. I think that's a nice kind of blend there. So brush a bit. Curves as we catch the light on them. And then move on down to the legs here. Go. Get in a bit more. Try and lighten it up a little bit on these edges. And we need to go a little bit lighter. So I think we can build in a little bit more of the magenta with a little bit of the white. Give it a little bit of pop. Otherwise it may be too pale. I'll go with this one for now. Going with a little bit of the magenta there. A touch more white. Get a nice pale one. There we go. Let's try building this one in. I'm kind of drawing the paint up to where I want the light to be on this one. Get a bit more in there. And just kind of lighten up this leg here. I need some more. And can you catch that bit there? It's catching a lot of light. A bit more on here. I can't remember what colour was I going to be doing this bit. Is that actually going to be purple? I think I was actually doing that on purple as well. So let's get a bit of that purple in. And build that into this arm. Hello there, rascals. How are you doing? Always good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay. I don't know if you want it a little bit, need it a little bit lighter. Is that good? I think that's pretty good, isn't it? No problem. Thank you very much for popping in and saying hi and giving the support. It's always greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'm not going to be, I don't think I'm going to be doing a long one today anyway, because I'm kind of putting my steps in, as it were, because I had a busy day today. I didn't finish work until about 8:30 p.m. It's now about 10:30 p.m. here, and I'm pretty knackered, but I don't want to miss my kind of my scheduled painting session time. Otherwise I get behind on my painting. I don't want to do diet. Not with projects coming in the near future and already a lot of projects on my table. I want to kind of get on top of it all. Alright, let's jump in with a little bit more white. Hello there, Dale McCormick. Good to see you. And hello there, Aspire. Bandai to you. It's been a while since we heard a Bandai war cry. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing well this day. we go. Right, I'm going to do the arm as well there. There we go. All right. So we're getting a few of the highlights then done in the pants, or lack thereof. But basically we're just kind of highlighting the purple. It's kind of like a muted purple. It's actually a little bit more purple than the one I've done on this guy here. This one's got a little bit more magenta in it, but it's fairly close, so they're a part of the same faction. The next thing to do maybe is to do the red of the cape here. So we need to make it nice and bright next. So we're going to be building this one up from the wine red, and we're going to basically go and jump that one straight up to scarlet red. So we're going to be taking a mixture of these two, and kind of have a go at doing that with the cape here, or the cloak. Yeah, I'll start making her pop a little bit more. Right, I'm going to need a bit of a bigger brush for this. So let's take you. Yeah, it's all good. All right, looks like we've got a few people joining us, which is lovely. You're more than welcome to say hello in the chat. Or happily lurk. I do not mind either way. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go and do our initial pass with the wine red here. Going to bring it up from the wine red black mix that we started with. And just going to be fairly generous with this particular highlight. This is where most of the tone's going to be. And just kind of build that one up. There we go. There we go. And being pretty generous with it, because we've still got a long way to go in terms of where we're going with the color of this. So it's only in the deepest recesses that we're going to be keeping the kind of the dark red that we've got. And just take our time, we kind of get it right. There we go, we're getting a good start on that. Do the next one. Okay. Really like this red. It's a lovely red. It's kind of like, if you're going with Citadel, it's a very much like a corn red, which is also a lovely red. But yeah, it's this lovely red with elements of purples in it, and making it a little bit colder. Not much, but very rich. I've just seen a bit of armor. We'll be doing that one green. There we go. Throw a bit down there. Just catching a bit of the inside of the hood. And then the top shoulder sleeve there. Some other areas here that we've got to just kind of get. So what are you guys up to today? I know it's probably a work week, so you probably got work going on, but in case any of you are off and doing some painting and things, what are you up to? Say I'm really surprised at the number of people that are watching my latest video on YouTube. I knew it was going to be a bit clickbaity in terms of its title, but I didn't expect it to do as well as it's doing. It was a very pleasant surprise and has netted a lot of new subscribers, so it's very nice. I've got to work on a new video, and I want to really improve the video quality. Hopefully, if I can get it kind of looking at least to this kind of quality of video, I think it will show up a little bit better than what I had in the previous YouTube video. So I've kind of reconfigured my whole setup here to try and improve the quality of my videos. There's always kind of like a bit of give and take kind of thing, so when I kind of reset up my whole painting station, I can improve the video quality, but I increase my inconvenience of how I paint. As you can probably tell with this phone right in my face. Right, I think it's going to be about time to do a mix of the scarlet red with the wine red here. Oh, we could try and catch some of the inside of this cape. Don't want to leave that one totally blank, lacking light information. Sorry if it's out of shot there. All right, let's do a mix. So we take some of you. We take some of you. Make you a nice big mix up of you. Load it all into the brush. And slightly, that red. Lightening everything. And the reds, you can kind of make transitions quite easily with reds. They transition into one another quite nicely. Easier to control and blend than many other colours, I do find. Just hold on a minute, I need a quick drink of me coffee. Alright. I'm actually a lot more tired than I thought I was. Perhaps shouldn't have stayed up a little late last night playing Lethal Company and content warning with my brother, but we're having a good old giggle and can't always catch him online with our time zone differences and busy schedules, but when we do catch each other it's nice to just kind of enjoy playing a little bit of a chilly game. Okay, keeps looking nicer. Get a little bit more of you in there. Touch of you. She's coming along. All right, let's move up to a pure, what's it, red? Which has a nice, slightly paley orange. This is it, a scarlet red. Has a kind of leans into a little bit of the oranges. It's also quite bright as well. And we're just kind of building up the layers here. Getting the reds a little bit lighter each time. a smaller and smaller area. It's looking kind of nice. Keep working this in. Okay. Over the next little bit, do a little bit on the. You know what? I need to do more of this one on the inside cape because this one's going to be darker, but we haven't actually done any of this kind of mid-tone that we did on the rest of the capes. Do a little bit of this one just to show that this one is also catching some light. Not much. That should be enough for the inside there. So let's keep working this one up. I think we can go kind of fairly light with this. So what I'm going to do, there you go, I'm going to take some scarlet, I'm going to take a touch of the white, and this is going to be a fairly light highlight here. Just going to work in just a little bit at a time. This one we don't want it to be too overpowering, we don't want it to have a too harsh a transition. Just work it in a little slowly, just kind of lightly brushing the surfaces where the light's going to catch the most. So it's just tinting it towards this lighter colour. There we go. I need to catch everything. Just upper surfaces. Best. There we go, kind of a quick and pretty effective red cape there. That's kind of nice. All right, with those bits done, let's go ahead and have a go at doing the her shirt. And what we want to do with this one is we're going to bring in, I think it's the Imperial Blue that we were using with this one. So let's carry on with the Imperial Blue. But let us mute it down. I'm going to be working it up to a very light grey, a light blue grey. First, we'll put that one in, put a spot of the black in there, or maybe too much. Put some white, mix that in. So we've got ourselves, there we go, we've got quite a bit of a grey there. So let's bring it back up a little bit with the blue. That's not bad. I think that's a pretty good blue there. We might want to go up a little bit lighter though. So let's bring it up with a little bit more white. There we go. That should be a good one to move up from. Hello there, Model Madness. Oh, you changed your name. Oh, it's Alien. Is that Social Alien? I can tell by the emote there. What brought around the name change? I'm mad at noob models, just Korean fitting what I do. Excuse me, I'm just dying here. Oh, Christ. Yeah, sometimes the old autocorrect does some crazy things, right? Alright, we're getting that there. I'm going to keep making this lighter with a bit more white. It's lovely. Blue grey, absolutely love that. That's a lovely blue grey. Brilliant. This is a great kind of colour mixing style for Space Wars. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm going to be probably updating my Twitch and streaming thing in by June as my Streamlabs. I tried Streamlabs for a year, like the premium thing. It's fun and everything. I've made good use out of it, and you know, it allows me to multi-stream at the moment. So that's what I'm doing at the minute. Just kind of making use of it. But when the subscription ends, I'm like, nah, I don't really want to renew. So I'm going to be switching to just doing Twitch for the streaming side of things. And I'm going to switch over to OBS. So I'm going to redo my whole kind of streaming kind of setup a bit. That'll be fun to do, kind of like kind of switch things up a little bit, get that fresh look and fresh start is always kind of nice from time to time. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm enjoying painting her. She's a fun model. So hopefully she'll come out looking okay by the end of it all. Get a bit more white there. Touch more. Quite like the t-shirt the way it is at the moment. The question is, do I want to add on like any kind of design or something on there as well? Oh. Oh, your Matilda tank. Fantastic. Fantastic. Nice, nice. That's gonna be awesome. Make sure to update the photos of it. The ones you sent looked really good. I'm enjoying seeing that side of the hobby, that the kind of model kits and stuff. They're cool. Makes me kind of want to pick one up to try it myself. Yeah, there's lots over here and they're really cheap because it's all there's a lot of Tamiya stuff, you know. You can pick it up pretty cheap here, it being the home of it all. So it is something that I should look at trying out. I still want to do that whole thing of getting a. You know what? I've actually got one somewhere, but getting a model. Getting one of the like the anime characters and repainting it in a cell shaded style. It'd be a good way to practice cell shading and things. I think that'd be kind of cool. So I want to do that. Yeah, I do. We'll see. I've got so many other things to get painted, so I'm kind of like, I don't really want to buy another model. I don't want to get any more models. I just smooshed my Torchlight Brigade model that I painted. He's just shattered into loads of pieces, and I'm like, oh, god damn it. So I gotta re-stick him together and hope that none of it's too chipped or anything. And a couple of other models that fell apart with my light falling down and smooshing everything. Although I've got got a message through from Redgrass Games that their pledge manager will be opening soon, so I'll be able to finalize all of the order for my new light. So hopefully that will come in the near future. What do I think I'd do in scale models? I don't. It'll probably be something like tanks, I guess. I don't know. Probably tank. It'd probably be a tank or something. I wouldn't mind doing the actual soldiers as well. Maybe like a jeep or something with the soldiers inside and stuff, and making a kind of like a little diorama scene would be kind of cool. That might be fun. Let's get a bit of this green on the go. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do it soon though. I got so many things coming. I'm excited for painting Apex Legends models. I really would like to pick up Warcrow when it comes out. That would be epic. I think that game's going to be a lot of fun and right up my alley as well. And I got all my Malifaux to do as well. So, I went and bought too many things. So I'm on a kind of like a, don't want to buy anything. And I still got to do, still got to paint. I want to do some more display models as well sometime. There's nothing like advancing your skills like doing display models and busts and larger scale models. But one thing at a time, we'll get there. I've also got Angron to do. I want to do Angron. Nids. Yeah. Sometimes you can have too much of a good thing. It can be a problem. It can be a problem. Alright. This one down. This one's a hard one to mix the paint right. Just gonna pop it up there. There we go. We're adding on the green armor now. So, going from this dark green up to more of a, what was the name of the paint? Camouflage green. The game color. It's quite a nice green. I like this kind of swampy, yellowy green. I do like the yellow greens more than the blue greens, generally. But then those turquoises can be quite nice. Get a bit more in there. Okay, let's go a little bit lighter. Take a little bit more of that. Mix that in with that previous one. You can go pretty much pure, almost, yeah, basically pure camouflage green now. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm pretty knackered because it's been a long day. It was this week is workshop week, so I'm running workshops at the end of the day. So 3 days of this week are finishing at 8, so it's pretty much like a 12-hour day. And so it's a bit tiring. Like, I'm gonna stream, because I am masochistic, I think. I like to give myself pain, it seems. Yeah, it's a long day, but they're not often, they're very rare, but then I can get some time back for that as well, so I'll be able to come home when family is still at work and school, and I get a little afternoon to chill. So it's all good. Oh, this reminds me, actually, there's a little bit of armor I saw just there. I've got to paint that green. I don't know. The only reason I'm just doing it is because I've got, full-time work, and I've got a child and a wife and family and responsibilities and things. And I was like, oh my god, I wasted so much time not doing anything. I gotta kind of keep myself active with as many things as possible to kind of keep myself going a bit. Like, the busier I am with these things, the more sane I am. So I don't much like sitting down and watching things for too long these days. Unless it's like a series I really, really want to watch or really get into. As I'm like, I could be doing something else. Oh yeah, having those pets it's actually quite a time sink, taking care of pets, and it is an extra bit of work, that one, but the love you get from it is definitely worth it. "17 years old, fantastic! Oh my gosh, congratulations! Oh my god, 17. I can't imagine my daughter yet at 17. I'm sure that's like that for you now. I remember not imagining my daughter being 8 years old, which she is now, when she was younger, and now that she's 8, I still can't believe it. I think that's just being a parent, isn't it? Seeing a life grow up from when they were like little teeny booby is surreal. Really surreal. Yeah, she'll always be that. That's just the way it goes, being a dad, I think. When you have a girl. Right now I'm kind of enjoying, I bought her some extra controllers for her Switch, so now we every so often play a little bit of Minecraft together. And we're doing, I was like, if I play Minecraft with you, we're only doing survival mode. She's like, oh, really? I'm like, look, you want me to play with you? We're doing survival mode only. That's how I roll. And then she's like, we're trying it, and then she's playing it. She's like, oh, survival mode's actually really fun. Because, you know, the limitations actually sometimes kind of get you thinking more. And it's like, okay, we've got to think about keeping the zombies out, making sure we've got the lights on, and we need this material, so we've got to go dig for it, and then we can build this wall, and then do all these other things. Yeah. Oh, doing fashion, fantastic. And yeah, survival mode is fun. It's cool, it's cool. So I'm enjoying it. It's the first time I've kind of properly played Minecraft or anything. You know, I've seen it a lot, but I've never actually played it, so I'm kind of enjoying it. It's kind of fun. Got me thinking about my copy of 7 Days to Die, and I was like, ooh, you know what, I'll try that out. And that's changed a lot now. It's really quite cool. So I was playing a little bit of that as well over my little holiday that I had. Just a teeny bit of it. But it was good. It's almost all of the green that we got going on there. There's just that little bit of green that I've got to get on the elbow before I forget. There's a little bit there. Now the problem is, because I painted it red, green is on the other side of the color spectrum on the color wheel. So when it mixes a bit, it makes a murky, horrible kind of yucky brown. But luckily the green coverage of this is covering it not too badly. I don't need to be too careful about how many layers we do here. It's only a small piece. There we go. That kind of does it. All right, it's not looking too badly. Bone. For your nids, well, I would say where did I put you? You must be around here somewhere. Where is the model I painted from the video? Ah, there you are. To an extent, I mean, this fella is kind of bone-colored armor. So what I kind of did with that, I mean, I mixed my own colors for that one. So there's the video you can check out for that one. But otherwise, the equivalence of this that I use of kind of paints to paint that kind of bone-ish kind of color was, I used to take leather brown, maybe mixed in with a little bit of black for a base coat. Then I built that up to a leather brown. That then was mixed and moved up with I think it was this one, which was a heavy brown. It's kind of a brown. Then that kept on leading up into and ivory. So that was kind of like the progression of colors there. And it makes for this kind of effect if you use those colors, but I didn't actually use those colors for this one. I used different colors. I didn't actually have any browns for this one. I had to make my own browns. But I think that recipe that I just said would give you something like this one. So this type of bone kind of color. This one down here, like all of the armor that he's wearing. And that kind of works pretty well for bone, I think. If you wanted to do that. This works nicely. But yeah, that kind of works pretty nice. Right, now, I know it's only been an hour, but as I said, it's been a long day. But we put in our hour's work, and we got the cloak done. We got the purples done. We got the greens done. I think that's looking all right. Yeah, give it a try, see how it works. Best thing to do is just experiment. We're kind of getting there with this girl. We're going to be doing more details and things later. And yeah, I'm going to just chill for a bit, have a shower, wash off the day, and go to bed. So, thank you very much for joining. Thank you so much, Model Madness. I'll be calling you that now. So yeah, take care, and well, wish, if I don't see you on the stream before or anything, wish your daughter a happy birthday, and take care, man. Yeah, man, shower, man. Oh god, I feel bleh right now. So yeah, take care. Okay, everyone, bye bye. Thank you.